And now our tail of the tape for this heavyweight fight. All right, now for the official introductions, we go to the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Alexander Drago-Volkov. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Alexander King Kong Romanov.
You ready to fight? You ready? Let's do it.
All right, early round action here as we get another look at the 6'7" Alexander Volkov. This man has headlined more than half of his UFC fights. He has been in a lot of big spots before. He has a tremendous jab, uses his length very effectively, and believes if this fight gets into the clinch situation tonight, he is going to have a decided advantage. Oh, and so now he lands another combination, so it's never just one shot. There's always 2 or 3 coming behind him.
A lot of times people throw singular strikes. Not this gentleman. This man is stringing 4, 5, 6 in a row. What a great job. Great shot from the top position.
These ground strikes are starting to add up. Romanov's back in half guard, very comfortable here.
Beautiful body to land right under the elbow.
All right, so the wrestler engages in the clinch here. He does so very early in the fight against the kickboxer. He told us in the fighter meeting he's not worried about bonus money. He is trying to win, and this is certainly on that path.
Ultimately, it's about getting the W. Getting this guy into the clinch allows for you to start working towards winning the fight. One thing you got to be aware of, though, is those knees and elbows that come back in your direction from this high-level kickboxer.
Well, not a ton behind it, but that knee landed right on the target. And again, for the taller fighter, making it look easy as he raises that limb up top.
When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
Romanov's bleeding from the mouth now. A cut there on his lip. That doesn't look like fun.
He's back in the clinch position. This is where he has done a ton of good work here. Punch, punch, punch to the head from the clinch.
Nice job to get inside and get the single collar tie. 3 minutes.
Oh, he kicked him in the head. Oh, he just hurt him. He just hurt him.
Big right hand. All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent's recovered. Now he's got to go deal with everything that he's going to bring at him. He should have got the fight finish at that time.
Oh, and he lands another huge knee there as the taller fighter uses his length well yet again. And he's back up. Oh, big damaging knees here to the body.
Nice block.
All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it.
Under 2 minutes to go. Oh, made good use of his size there as he lands the flush knee. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Nice. Nicely done. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Oh! Oh, a huge block there.
Look at the control of the posture as they land that knee. Another big takedown.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Pretty good execution for him there on the side kick, DC.
Just really feeling himself. One of those traditional martial arts techniques that are making their way to the UFC's Octagon.
Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much.
Oh!
Oh, how about the judo toss there? Judo 101. Swing and a miss by Volkov. Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive knees over and over. You got to be careful here. You got to move. Oh, man. Nice.
That's a perfect scramble right there. Beautiful transition. Strong defense there to block the shot. Nice instincts. Oh, what a way to end the round. He got stunned by a huge shot there just before you heard the horn, so he gets saved by the bell. The question is, though, what type of condition will he be in when he gets up off that stool? 60 seconds here to recover. The onus is on his corner to keep his head in the fight. All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to change the tide of this fight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Romanov gets tattooed by that straight punch. Well, that strike is blocked. The counter with the inside leg kick is not. Nice job by Volkov.
Another leg kick lands.
Counter punch landed there by Romanov. Oh, big elbow. Oh, beautiful takedown by him there as he lands another one. He's keeping the stat guys busy tonight.
I mean, over and over, takedown attempt after takedown attempt, and the cardio. The cardio to wrestle that much is so impressive because his opponent is getting back to his feet, but he's got this ability to continue to chase takedowns.
Oh, massive knee to the body. That can't feel good. Volkov's kick to the body, that one blocked. Oh, nice knee.
Oh, he's got his back. He's got to get him in the air to try to return him to the mat.
Man, that is loud. Another strike lands for the kickboxer. He really found that flow state pretty early in this fight, and he hasn't looked back.
He found it really early. And when this guy gets into his groove, he is hell on wheels. And right now he is showing why he is such a high-level, high-regarded kickboxer. He is outclassing this guy. Oh, right into mount.
Oh, this is some high-level, efficient, effective ground and pound by Romanov. Volkov's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Volkov's in half guard now. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
All right, so the hands are crispy tonight. Not exactly what we thought we would see out of this wrestler, but as a former two-time U.S. Olympian yourself, with some now potentially working on a submission instead. Oh, he might be in trouble. That looks locked in.
He's advanced to a finishing position.
Getting awfully close on the submission now. Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of this thing.
Alexander Romanov's looking to pass into half guard here, but he's denied. Pretty good elbow there from the bottom as he continues to stay active off of his back. All right, watch out for the setup here. DC, I know you don't pay your bets, but I'll bet you $100 he goes for another takedown here.
If I don't pay, then why are you betting me? I'll yell in the octagon and go, man, don't shoot. so that I can get paid. But if I'm betting, I'm trying to take the over. I believe that he's going to get another takedown, so I would try to force you into saying that he doesn't do it again or something. I don't know.
We'll see.
I'm not the gambling guy. You're the gambling guy. You can twist me up with your words.
Oh, huge right hand. And there it is yet again. He goes for the takedown, and it's there. Oh, he's back up again. You gotta like that.
He's got that single collar tie locked in. Oh!
You go here. How about the speed with which he is able to just toss his opponent to the mat?
The moment they came close, he knows. I got a fire in my hip, load you up and throw you. That's exactly what he did.
Alexander Romanov's mouth is just dripping blood everywhere. That is as bad a cut as I have seen in recent memory. I wouldn't be surprised if we get a referee or doctor stoppage here soon. Takedown defense holds up. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Oh, and he caught the kick. Oh, this could do it.
Oh, he hurt him again.
Well, missed on that one. The hook in the clinch by Volkov. The left eye starting to shut a little bit. That bears watching. Tries to work it into a takedown. 10 seconds now to go in the round. Oh, what a round. How good was that? All right, well, good news, bad news here. Good news, round is over. Bad news, the cut on his lip, as nasty as we've ever seen in the UFC. Really, really bad. And you got to think at some point the doctor's going to get called in. If it's any worse than it is now, this fight is going to be stopped. Well, that was a damaging 5 minutes. We'll see how he can recover over this 60 seconds. We'll show you some replays now from that previous round.
He was on the receiving end of some big blows, and he wasn't moving his head well. His head was on the center line. He was a stationary target, and his opponent opened up a nasty cut on him. He has got to move his head to limit the damage that he's taking.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Ooh, that shot was blocked. The hook lands on the counter. Oh, nice kick. Oh, he's got the single collar locked in the clinch now.
Oh!
Left hook to the head. Romanov's cut has really opened up now, folks. I don't necessarily have to tell you that watching at home. Looks like you could stick a quarter in there, and I'm not sure how much longer this fight is going to continue. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control.
That was nice.
All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
And he's back up. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to... He's hooked now.
Like that.
Oh, big left. And now a left.
Nice leg kick.
All right, so there's a swing and a miss from him, and sometimes when you miss, it can tax your gas tank even more than when you land a strike. So clearly, it is energy preservation time at this point of the fight. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Oh, that rear naked choke attempt is tight. Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense. Big ground and pound.
Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it, because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. but his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him much to work with. This has been a beautiful display of grappling offensively, but also defensively.
Well, this is getting hard to watch, and sometimes you hear us say a fighter is too tough for their own good. Anybody want to save this athlete right now?
Yeah, this is a classic case of that, where a guy is just too tough. He's not going to win this fight. He may as well throw in the towel. I mean, his corner can stop it, the referee can stop it, the doctor can stop it. Somebody needs to do something because this fight is over. He passed the half guard.
Under 2 minutes now to go in the fight. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Oh, nice combination of elbows there. Alexander Romanov's back in half guard. Well, he is clearly losing this fight. It has not been his best performance, but he can change all of that with a late submission.
He struggled because he hasn't been able to get this fight to the ground. Now he needs to abandon the setup of his takedown, grab his opponent, and try to take him to the floor so he can chase the submission.
Romanov's body continues to get bruised up on that right side, courtesy of the body kicks and the body work from his opponent. Better make an adjustment. Oh!
Massive shot lands. It's over, John. Fight's done.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Oh, another blow hits that cut. Referee might need to call on the doctor here soon. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Romanov gets back up again. Nicely done. Double leg is good. 45 seconds remain in the round. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Fighter trying to pass here, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Well, he is grounding, he is pounding, and now he's working the body to great effect. Nice job by Romanov. Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. Romanov's in half guard. Oh, my God! Unbelievable. Oh, massive diving punch, flush to the head.
Nice, that's for sure a win right there, brother, for sure.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges scored this contest 30-26. For the winner by unanimous decision, Alexander Drago Volkov.
All right, so as many of you expected, the kickboxer is able to outpoint the wrestler here tonight. One of the cleaner efforts of his UFC career, and not a hard fight to score. I would think 5-year-olds, if they watched those 15 minutes, they all would have had it for the kickboxer.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is without question going in his direction, and rightfully so. He put on the performance of a lifetime in order to get this victory. Him and his team should be very, very proud.
And now our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight fight. Now for the introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Alexander the Mauler Gustafsson. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Azerbaijan, the professional Murdakanal.
You ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
All right, ready to go with live action here from Etihad Arena in Abu Dhabi. This has become a destination for fighters across the UFC, and an opportunity for several of our best to showcase their skills here tonight.
It's just everything about the environment here. I remember coming for Holloway versus Cater, the first event at Etihad. Max Shutt put on a masterpiece. This place has become a hotspot for mixed martial arts.
Beautiful technique on the straight right hand.
Hands higher.
Oh, body kick attempt here, it's no good.
Just turning his hip over into the leg kick.
So there it is, the kickboxer successfully defends the first takedown attempt by the more balanced fighter. He said he might have to play defense early. Did it well there.
Well, he's expecting the wrestler to fatigue. As the takedowns fail, he starts to get more tired. Then he will let his hands go, elbows go, knees go, and use all of his weapons to try and finish this fight.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank. They're so evenly matched, and they're going tit for tat.
Well done to catch the kick. We'll see what he can do. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Straight punch.
Nice. That was right down the middle.
Just out of range with that right hand. Tried to set up the straight left, but he missed.
He closes the distance beautifully. He's got a single collar tie.
Winded up on the right there to no avail. And now leather being thrown on both sides. Oh, beautiful jab there. It's one thing to have length, of course, it's another to use it effectively. Beautiful job with that jab.
Big takedown.
Making all these shots count.
Great job finding his shots from the top position. Another strike gets through from the top position.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Check, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time.
Oh, this could just about do it. They're going at it now. Just over 2 minutes to go in what has been a furious round one. Oh, nice job landing the knee there. He's got a lot of size for this division and put it to good use there. Some damage being doled out and now some swelling upstairs on his opponent.
He's not moving his head effectively. He's trying to be face first. Look, you don't have to prove how tough you are. You got to move your head, be active. Don't be reactive in your defenses.
Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cutter.
Oh, man!
And blocks the shot there.
I need you to tie up with him. Tie up with him.
Nice punch there by Alexander Gustafsson. So as we call on the numbers, 54 total strikes have landed for Alexander Gustafsson. Well, at this point, hard to blame him for headhunting, right? He has caused some significant swelling upstairs and continues to attack that area to great effect.
Absolutely. I mean, the guy has done a great job recognizing where he had an advantage, where he has an ability to separate himself from his opponent. He's done exactly that, and it's showing in his opponent's face with all that swelling. Oh, he got hit again. It's a good right hand right there. Oh, that right hand barely missed there. Oh, he's in trouble. He's getting lit up right now, John.
Oh, huge right hand. Gets back to his feet.
Oh, nice right hand.
Oh, great block there.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, he got real good, too.
Oh, and there's the horn. Plenty of action to digest from that one. All right, so now this damage really bears watching, right? His face compromised, and you got to think it's going to start affecting his output as well offensively.
Well, you got to look from the start to make mistakes. Trying to overcompensate for all the shots that he's taken to the face, for all the swelling. I have seen on many occasions where someone has massive swelling and they struggle. Look for this guy to start to mess up a little bit in there.
All right, back to the stool, and he is officially swollen. I'm not talking about muscles. He is swollen up top.
I mean, he looks bad. It's because he was too stationary. He was on the receiving end of too many big shots. He was beat up. He was battered. He was bruised. And look at all the swelling. It shows that he has taken far too many.
All right, so here we go. The crowd on its feet as this next round gets underway. You saw in the previous round, both fighters got rocked. I don't think the scorecard's going to be needed.
No, the scorecard will not be needed. If we continue to fight as we did in the previous round, somebody is going to sleep.
All right, big storyline starting to develop here. That cut really starting to gap wide open as this fight continues.
And you can watch him. You see him. You can see it becoming his focus. As
Well, Gustafson's in the stack guard now. Could be some serious trouble for the opposition. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Oh, great head movement there. Slips his head off the center line, and defensively, that's exactly what you're looking for.
It's almost like he can telegraph when the punch is coming. And when he sees it, he just makes a slight little movement, right or left, to get out of the way and avoid those shots. He checked that last one.
Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other end.
Yeah, we knew this would be very competitive. Another one!
Oh, look at that. He leapt up and landed the diving punch to the head.
Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Lands the grounded pound strike here. All right, so he lands again, just like we saw in the last round, realizing a lot of success with his Muay Thai game tonight.
You know, why change it? It's working, and it's working from the very start of the fight. The moment this fight started, you saw the advantage that we predicted was there. He started to take advantage of it early, and now he's continuing to build on that. This kickboxer looks amazing tonight.
Gustafson's back in full mount.
Ref won't help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of his position.
Well, you know he's tougher than I am, right? But this man has absorbed so much damage upstairs that I wouldn't be surprised to see the referee call in the doctor at some point.
Well, at some point, you got to take a look at him. He's so bruised. He's so battered. He's so swollen. And credit to his opponent for finding a route to victory and staying on that. He has dominated this fight. Nice transition. Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
Oh, this could be over soon. Just over 2 minutes here to go in round two. So at this point, with this type of swelling, you could argue a stoppage wouldn't be out of question.
No, it would not be out of question, and I don't think anyone would have a problem with it. This guy has been battered, he's been bruised, and if you don't stop it for the swelling, you stop it to make sure he doesn't take any more damage. Side control, he's pretty safe there. Oh, big elbow.
And now he's got the back. Well, Gustafson's got his back again. And how much more can he take? Takes the back, now going for the rear naked choke.
Oh, he's got him in a choke here.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Well, at this point, that is as bad a cut as I have seen in some time. I think you got to call in the ringside physician.
It's hard to watch, John. Like, that's why I turn my face when I see stuff like this. It's disgusting. It's like Overeem's lip.
Yeah.
It's like when we see these types of cuts like this, it's hard for me to watch because I know that the only thing that can happen is the person gets more and more damage.
All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position. And you see this fighter today loves it, too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler.
That is it!
Oh! Woo!
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. All right, we now go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 45 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Alexander the Mauler Gustafsson.
Well, what else can be said about Alexander Gustafsson? That is one tough Swedish customer right there. When he's on point, as he was here tonight, he looks the part of the best light heavyweight in the world. Perhaps another crack at the title will be next. We shall see. Our tail of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Randy Rude Boy Brown. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Gunny Nelson.
You ready to fight? You ready? Let's do it.
All right, round 1 is underway. Here's the switch stance fighter, Gunnar Nelson, coming out southpaw here tonight. He'll give you the orthodox look as well. And you know if he gets the fight to the canvas, as dangerous a guy when it comes to the submissions as anyone on the roster, the well-rounded Gunnar Nelson ready to go here early. That's good defense to get that guard up. Nice straight right hand. Nice land there with the front kick early in the fight by the kickboxer. The BJJ fighter now has something to think about as he tries to get this fight down.
It's a beautiful way to keep him off of you. Keep him at distance, not allow for him to even get those takedowns started.
Nelson gets back up. Both fighters throwing heat now. Nelson gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to shore up the defense here, though.
He's got to be careful dipping his head when he's throwing that jab.
I mean, right away, no feeling out process. These boys just went and started fighting.
Unable to connect with a right hook. The kick is there to the body.
Another big body kick land. Oh!
And there he goes, lands another combination. His cardio's so good that it allows him to put forth this type of output and hits.
When his opponent is done at 2, he is stringing together 4, 5, 6 more different strikes. You don't do that without having fantastic cardio. Nice leg kick.
Nelson gets in the clinch yet again. Big elbow there, lands.
Another one.
3 minutes in our opening round. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. Oh, good knees here in the clinch. Oh, nice scramble by him there. Takedown defense on point. He is a master in transition. Really good emphasis on that kick there.
Nice left hand.
Trying to go to the body now with the kick. That one misses. Just out of range with the straight left hand. Nelson gets absolutely tagged by that stiff jab. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself.
Under 2 minutes to go. Nelson gets caught by that straight punch. You got to do better than that defensively. Good series of punches by him there. He has certainly had no trouble finding the range tonight.
He is finding the target with everything he throws. He's mixing it up beautifully. Back in the clinch, look for a takedown. He's very good at changing levels when he can get to this clinch position and get in close. What a beautiful jab landing there.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Right now they separate. And he caught the kick. We'll see what he can do with it. Oh, and he lands another takedown here, just doing a nice job not telegraphing his shot. Clean entries. It's kind of like what he sees.
I mean, over and over, he gets to the legs before his opponent reacts. By beating him on the entry, now it's up to the opponent to keep up. But this guy's playing chess. His opponent's playing checkers. He's playing chess. He can't keep up. Once he gets to his legs, he's got to beat him defensively before he gets his hands locked around his legs or his body.
Unable to connect there. Lands a good series of kicks here. Well, he's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it. Nice job there to find a home for that jab. All right, so the redness is omnipresent now. He has absorbed a whole lot of body strikes. Pretty good poker face, but I'm not sure how many more of these he wants to take.
No, he doesn't. He needs to do something different. He cannot continue to get beat up like this. But it's on his opponent. It's on the guy that is landing these strikes to continue down the path until he makes you change something. Do this over and over because it seems like this is your easiest path to victory.
Looking to land the leg kick now. 5 minutes in the books.
Great job back there. Here, take a deep breath. Nice job. How do you feel? That's right. Look amazing. Now you should smell blood. You almost had him out this time. I want you to keep.
All right, so there's the horn. Let us now look back at some of the action in that round, DC, and he had his takedown game going early and often.
Yeah, he had it going great. I mean, he did a great job of finding his entries, rushing to his finishes before his opponent could react and defend him. He should be very proud of the work he did over the course of that last round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round 2. All right, we'll see how it goes here in this round. He had a big effort there in round 1. Really had the wrestling on full display.
John, if he was looking to come out here, secure a takedown, to feel good about the way things were going, he gets an A on his report card. Because takedown after takedown was secured, top position was secured, and as you watch that clock start to go up for top control, him and his team are ecstatic. Because they know when they're on top, when they're secured takedowns, they're winning.
Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing.
Lands a beautiful leg kick.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
Caught that. Now, there's danger in that, too, because when you start reaching down to catch that kick, oh!
Nelson swelling now around the jaw area, so we'll keep an eye on that as this fight continues.
Caught the kick.
Oh, nice job to defend the takedown and scramble to his feet. He's looking to land the right, just out of range. stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
And look at the post on the opposite side to give himself the correct space to land these beautiful knees.
All right, so maybe he goes for another takedown here, and it's the setups too, right? He's not blindly shooting from the outside. Maybe he'll get him down again.
He's doing a fantastic job of setting up his takedown with his hands. He's forcing the hands up around to block his face, and then he's dropping his level, shooting his shots. And ultimately, because he's such a great submission guy, no matter how the fight gets to the floor, he just needs to get it there.
Nelson's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that. Oh, he might be out. Still plenty of time to go here, round two. Oh, so the taller fighter lands a knee yet again. Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish.
He rocked him. He hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off. And now he's tasked with trying to find that shot again.
Clinch work. All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. You know, sometimes when you play basketball, you're in the zone. This dude's in the zone.
This guy's throwing. There it is again. Look at that. Oh!
Back to his feet.
Oh, big elbow.
Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop them. He needs to try to get a takedown or something, because the more he's standing, the more he's going to have to deal with this cut, and now all the blood that's coming from the cut.
All right, so how about this? The BJJ fighter just continues to land at will on the feet, not necessarily the way you drew it up today, Chief.
No, watching these two fight in preparation, you don't expect to see this playing out in front of you. The jiu-jitsu fighter normally is chasing takedowns, but he must have seen something in his opponent that is allowing him to get this type of success on the feet. He looks like he is evolving as a fighter, and that is very good for him and his team to see.
Body kick is there. Well, if this fighter gets back to the stool, he's going to get an earful from his coaches. Confidence seems to be abandoning him.
Yeah, you can kind of see him looking to survive as opposed to winning the fight. When you're in there, you are there to win a fight, not just...
Oh! Oh, he's in real trouble now.
He hurt him again. Oh!
Oh, we're getting a finish here. Nelson goes in for the takedown now, and he gets it. Beautiful transition there, and he was getting worked on the feet, so a nice job to get the fight to the ground. All right, so he's setting up for a submission here. Oh, real good submission attempt now. That one looks tight. Oh, the submission defense holds up. He gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it.
Both fighters back to their feet now. 10 seconds to go in the round. Now he's got the single collar in the clinch. The takedown is not there. 2 rounds in the books. All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
You ready to fight? Ready.
3rd round underway. Well, an appreciative capacity crowd on its feet as this next round gets underway. That previous round, I mean, get the bonus checks ready. That was insane.
It's done. These guys are taking home the $50,000. They laid it all on the line. They dropped a quarter in the middle of the octagon, and they said head. Let's go. What a round.
Nice jab there by Nelson.
Oh! That's how you finish a fight.
Could be the beginning of the end here. Oh, a big left hand.
Oh, right hand.
Immediately gets the underhook. Oh, well-disguised hip toss there to get his opponent down.
He loaded up there on that high kick. Big right hand. Oh, you hurt him again, bro.
Looks like a potential submission attempt here. Oh, arms in tight. Oh, that arm is in real trouble.
He's got it isolated. He's looking to finish. Big ground and pound. Oh, my goodness. He's getting it tight.
Oh, he's out.
He actually escaped. Look, I got to stop writing these dudes' obituaries, man. I always think they're done. Surprise me.
Well, this is not football. Targeting is legal, and he is going at that cut, which is getting worse with every passing ground strike. Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3.
Beautiful reversal on the ground. Look at that. Recognize he was about to lose position. He's got to start to get to the get-up process. Because everybody talks like you just get up, you don't. It's a process, right? You get to the underhook, you build to the elbow, then you start to gain height to get back to your feet. Strong reversal there. Hitting the mount here.
It's hard to think about a fight in his career in which he has absorbed this amount of damage. His face is essentially shut.
Unrecognizable. He's unrecognizable. That is as close to the term that I can say. This guy does not look like the guy that walked into the octagon early. He made a lot of mistakes early, and they're ultimately costing him right now as we've gotten longer in the fight.
With 2 minutes and change to go in round 3. Nelson's able to flatten him out. This could be real trouble now. Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly.
Now he's going full mount.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Nelson.
And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him.
Still trying to get the submission here.
He is fighting for the sub.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. North-south position now. All right, working inside the closed guard now. Oh, postures up and lands a huge head strike there. Nicely done by Nelson. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do you do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get off on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
He's having his way with him here. Posture's up now. That's a vicious head strike. How'd he take it?
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Watch your neck.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
20 seconds to go in the fight.
Scramble and go. Scramble and go.
All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, oh, big knee!
Oh, nice right hand.
The official decision is now in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score the contest 30-27, declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Randy Rude Boy Brown.
All right, judges did have to get involved, but Daniel, overall, I thought a dominant performance for the kickboxer against the BJJ fighter. How'd you score it?
Beat him up,
Yeah.
30-27.
Yeah.
No question. You know, sometimes we sit there next to each other kind of shrugging our shoulders. Who won?
Right.
Well, not this time. Kickboxer won. No question about it.
Our tail of the tape for this much-anticipated middleweight encounter. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Joe Body Bags Parker. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Edmund the Golden Boy Shabazian.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, DC, here we go with a striking matchup that really jumped off the fight card for a lot of fans. A boxer on one side, a kickboxer on the other. Over under half a takedown in this fight. I don't think we see one.
No takedowns coming in this fight. Both of these young athletes love to fight. The boxer wants to get in close. He uses his pressure to allow for him to get in the pocket and do damage with his hands. Now for the kickboxer, it's about space and distance management. As he's entering, you have got to be blasting his legs with kicks, throwing kicks up at the arms to try to fatigue those arms so that even when he gets in range, he doesn't do much damage.
Get your right hand up, protect your face. Start circle to the left. Circle to the left.
Great defensive skills. He blocked that punch.
Keep those punches going. You're landing.
All right, so a big early land by the boxer. He put a lot of steam on that one as he's able to get that hook home, DC.
He lands it perfect. I mean, he throws it perfect. Right hand is always where it needs to be. If he throws it with the right, the left hand's always where it needs to be. It's tight, it's crisp, and it lands with a lot of power.
Big shots being landed on both sides here. Oh, another brutal jab. If you like boxing and you appreciate the sweet science, his jab is as good as it gets.
Yeah, he's the best pure boxer in MMA. He's one of those guys that if he needed to go into a boxing arena, he could still be competitive, and it all starts behind that beautiful jab.
Shabazian's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. Feels like the beginning of the end.
He's hurt bad.
Back to the feet now. Oh! Wild swing there. Just over 3 minutes now to go.
Lands that beautiful jab. He's got to start kicking the body, kicking the head. He's just got to start kicking.
All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, blood's in the water. You got to go and get it. You got to go find the finish. You cannot let him off the hook like that, because now he will be motivated to try to go and hurt you as you.
Huge block there. All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be. Right? He should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work. He opened up the cut. Now it's on him to continue down the path.
That one appeared to stun him.
Oh, nice right hand.
Just over 2 minutes to go in what has been a furious round one. Keeping busy now, connecting with those punches. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Oh, misses with the jab. Glancing right hand lands upstairs. Shabazian's hook shot blocked. That one was telegraphed. Good job by the defense. Lands a nice straight. Slips to avoid the right. Shabazian's nose is...
Oh, another one. Oh!
Well, he's able to get back up here, but oh, man, is he on wobbly legs. Oh, big shots getting through.
Don't wait. You hit him first.
Uppercut. Good right hand.
Well, not sure if I should knock his fight IQ, but it seems like he's sort of playing around here. Feels like the finish is there for the taking.
Yeah, the finish is there. And he needs to take his time to try and find it. Don't rush.
Oh!
He's hurt bad. Now he's back up. He's hurting bad, man. That right hook is nasty. Oh, it landed. He hurt.
Oh, man, another strike gets through. This could be over soon. Shabazian's nose is absolutely mangled at this stage of the fight. All right, well, he's got him softened up here. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through.
He is getting lit up. His face already has a big old cut on the side.
All right, there's the horn signifying the end of the round, and his nose is severely cut up right now. This fight could end at any moment. All right, there's the end of the round. Shabazian's nose is thankful that's the end of the round. Got to be broken. A lot of blood coming out of that nose area. And we'll see if they indeed call on the ringside physician to take a closer look. All right, I'm being told we've got some replays from the previous round, and it appears as though the cut on the bridge of the nose is getting worse by the minute.
It's getting worse by the minute, and he's got an opponent in front of him that wants to target it. He wants to hit him on the nose over and over again. I wonder if every time he gets hit there, the blood goes down into the mouth, making it difficult to breathe.
Second round underway. All right, so after one of the more entertaining rounds in recent UFC history, our next round is upon us. Man, those guys both took some serious damage in that previous round.
They both took some damage, but they both gave it. They both gave it as well as they took it. Let's see who wilts and goes down first.
Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there. Shabazian's an absolutely bloody mess right now. Cut man knows he's got his work cut out for him between rounds.
Nice straight punch. He's got to move. They're going to stop this fight if he doesn't move.
Pretty good position here with the single collar in the clinch. Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys...
Oh, no!
Oh, continuing to attack the head as that diving punch lands. Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Back mount now. Close guard. What a fight, what a display of physical and mental toughness on both sides. I'm not sure who's more injured, but they're both hurt for sure.
Yeah, John, they're both beat up. But I think that is the key. The mental is what's going to allow you to get your hand raised in this fight. This will not be easy. You're going to have to go to some dark places whenever you're in front of a guy that is as good as you in every aspect of fighting.
Man, that is loud. Another strike lands for the kickboxer. He really found that flow state pretty early in this fight, and he hasn't looked back.
He found it really early. And when this guy gets into his groove, he is hell on wheels. And right now he is showing why he is such a high-level, high-regarded.
Oh!
He's hurt bad.
All right, so it looks as though now the referee will step in to look at the swelling on that eye as he calls for the doctor. Maybe he wanted to step in earlier, but now he had no choice.
He had no choice. The swelling is so bad, he can't see. He's flailing at his opponent right now.
All right, we'll see if the doctor allows the fight to continue. It looks as though he will. Crowd loves it when the doctor lets the fight continue, don't they?
I love it. I love it when he lets it continue, especially when you have a fight that has been as fun as this one to this point.
All right, so the ringside physician has made his way back to his seat. The referee gets the action back underway. The fans are excited. This fight's going to... That blood becoming a real factor. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Posture's up. Oh, and he lands a brutal strike to the head. Oh, another strike lands from the top.
I can see the ringside physician starting to get up because that cut has gotten to a very bad place. Striking from every position, lands a strike from the bottom.
Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. Under 2 minutes now to go. Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked. Oh! Beautiful diving strike lands.
Gains great posture and starts raining down punches. If his opponent does not move, this fight is going to be stopped.
And he's back up again, so the takedowns have been...
Oh, my God!
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming, so back to the drawing board for him. But for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. We go to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 30 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Joe Body Bag Parker.
Well, we congratulate him on a huge knockout here tonight. He'll probably keep that smile while he's sleeping tonight after what he was able to produce here.
He's going to be smiling for a really long time. When you get a knockout like that, not only do you get the win, you also, most times, walk away with a $50,000 bonus check.
Our tail of the tape now for this featherweight fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Sean the Sniper Woodson. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Charles Jordan.
You ready? You ready?
All right, pretty visuals in every direction as we return to the stomping grounds at the Etihad Arena here in beautiful Abu Dhabi. Mixed martial arts, of course, continuing to make its presence felt here in the United Arab Emirates. And we have got a banging show for you here tonight. Let us now get to the action. There's the jab, then another.
These boys are going at it.
Oh, big left hook there.
Oh, nice body shot.
Again, going back to the jab just out of range. Oh, beautiful job here defensively, and then he lands the counter shot. So he's really starting to get the timing of his opponent and working this fight right into his wheelhouse as the consummate counter striker.
I mean, these guys are letting it fly. What a pace that they're fighting at.
Oh, nice technique on the side kick. You don't learn that overnight. Back to the left hand now, unable to connect.
Lands a nasty body kick.
All right, so a good series of kicks by him there. He has mixed it up beautifully, I think, on the feet tonight.
He is kicking everywhere tonight. He's doing a fantastic job. Distance management 101. Another punch lands.
And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Tries the flying knee to no avail. Jourdain gets caught by that flush straight punch. Nice job by the offense there. Takedown defense holds up. And now some separation. So again, trying to bait his opponent in here, looking to set up yet another counter. Yes, that's exactly what he's doing. He wants and needs his opponent to strike first. Not always easy being a counter striker. The crowd can get on you a little bit. But he has not deviated from the game plan here tonight. Ooh, and he caught the kick. Throwing that jab yet again out of range. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
Nice combination of kicks. Jourdain's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. 2 minutes to go. Quick jab. Man, it's almost like he's got a rangefinder out there. Just too easy as he connects with another good series of punches there.
If you're boxing this guy and only boxing him, you will be in trouble.
Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt. Counters with the left hook. Nicely done there. Ooh, found a home for that knee. Well, you gotta like the way he has started this fight tonight. He has come out aggressively, connecting on a lot of shots here in this first round. No doubt a crowd-pleasing approach from him here tonight. Oh, beautiful technique on that straight punch.
Caught that kick there.
All right, so he catches the kick there and beautifully counters with the takedown. So a nice job turning that defense into some immediate offense there.
He did a great job of turning his defense into his offense, but you can see that he's done that time and time again. He drilled that exact action, and it worked in this instance.
Looks like his leg is hurt here. You can even see him limping a little bit. Oh, and he lands another knee there, DC. It doesn't always pay to be the taller fighter. In this instance, it most certainly did. So there it is, taller fighter landing a knee to the body. Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. Johnny, burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands, it just burns. So this guy needs to try to find a way to not take and limit the damage he's taking to this cut. Easier said than done, though.
All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. All right, so that's the end of the round. A lot of highlights from which to choose, but his success in that round certainly rooted in his offensive takedown game.
And that's what he does, right? He's a grinder. He's the type of guy that wants to get a hold of you, drag you to the floor. It doesn't bother him that much if you get back to your feet. He just wants to continue to make you work the entire time because he understands this type of grind most guys can't keep up with.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Round two here. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent. And he caught the kick.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to keep that elbow tight and throw punches with his free hand.
Nice straight right lands. Well, he's got the longer reach, and he certainly showed it there in landing that straight punch. Well, the more things change, the more they stay the same. He continues to land a high volume of strikes on his opponent at will.
Well, I mean, John, the guy can fight everywhere. And he can fight everywhere, meaning he can fight on the ground, he can fight in the stand-up, but he's also able to do it because his cardio is so good.
Right.
This is one of the best fighters that we have seen for a long time, and it is showing in this performance. Beautiful leg kick lands. Oh, big elbow. Another one.
Single collar tie now. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. And right now it's starting to show.
And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. All right, so he lands again, just like we saw in the last round, realizing a lot of success with his Muay Thai game tonight.
You know, why change it? It's working, and it's working from the very start of the fight. The moment this fight started, you saw the advantage that we predicted was there. He started to take advantage of it early, and now he's continuing to build on that. This kickboxer looks amazing tonight.
Jourdain's blocking well now, made the adjustment, protecting what is an already damaged nose. Oh, beautifully timed and placed hook by him there, DC.
Beautiful placement on the hook. Way to turn his body into it. Make sure he kept his eyes on his opponent. Hurts him and gets back to safety.
Jourdain's cut on his nose is just pouring blood at this point.
Nice punch to the head.
Good series of punches by him there. He has been busy throughout.
He's doing a great job with the hands. He looks like a professional boxer out there.
Just over 2 minutes to go. The 1-2 punch is true. Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in this second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round 2. Well, his leg is clearly compromised here early, starting to limp a little bit, and perhaps this affects his strategy as the fight continues.
Yeah, you know, these guys are so tough that when you are able to visually see someone react to the damage, react to the pain, it tells you how hard or how much effect the strikes have taken on them. Right now, we are seeing him limping because he's been kicked so much.
Jourdain's cut is only getting worse, making a nice donation to the canvas tonight.
Was able to get that one blocked.
Now connects with the left hand. Well, DC, no denying he's winning this fight, and it's got to feel pretty good if you're a fighter. You put in the work, and it all comes together on fight night.
When it all comes together, nothing feels better. To go out there and
Oh, he's on wobbly legs now. Oh, huge left.
nasty high kick. How is he still standing?
Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. Big head kick. Tried to go to the body, but unable to connect. Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
Uppercut lands.
Good round.
All right, there's the end of the round, and hopefully not the end of the fight. He doesn't look as handsome as he did when he walked out. That is a severe gash on his face.
I need you to show something. You have to protect yourself. Let's get this fight to the...
All right, well, defense wins championships, and perhaps he can shore some things up there. Here are some replays from the damaging previous round.
Well, he's got to. He's got to change some things if he doesn't want this cut to get worse. But hats off to his opponent. His opponent found the target. His opponent knew exactly what he wanted to accomplish, and he got it done. He's got to continue down the path in order to make the cut worse.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third and final round. All right, so another round is now underway. Pretty good action over the previous 10 minutes. Your thoughts on what we might see here?
Both of the guys really picking up on the action, putting their foot on the gas, and really starting to drive it home as we approach the end of the fight. And it's still evenly matched, and the fight has been so close to this point.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. So wisely, he continues to attack. Oh, big knee!
Oh, look at that. He can't even stand.
Oh!
Oh, my goodness. Oh, nice.
Checks that leg kick.
He's got him in the clinch once again.
Holy smokes! I mean, you gotta be kidding me with that knockout. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time. I have not seen someone look this good. He promised us something, and he delivered with that beautiful knockout.
Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute of the third round, declaring the winner by knockout, Sean the Sniper Woodson.
All right, so there he is, the man of the hour. What a massive knockout for him to get this win in style tonight.
He did everything he needed to do to find the knockout. Now he can celebrate with his family and friends as they earn this spectacular victory.
our tale of the tape for this welterweight fight. All right, here now the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Kevin the Trailblazer Holland. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Brian the Butcher Battle.
You ready to fight? You ready? Let's do it.
All right, Kevin Holland in another big spot as this round gets underway. He believes he has a huge grappling advantage in this fight, but that doesn't necessarily mean he's going to force the takedown here early. He still believes if this was a kickboxing match that he can realize some success, but huge grappling advantage, at least on paper, for Kevin Trailblazer Holland.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
Oh, big knee. And there's a takedown attempt.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed. Great job mixing the tempo and speed of these kicks.
Oh, and he lands another combination here, really starting to get into a striking groove.
I mean, in stringing them together, big double leg level change.
Oh, great reversal to top position by Holland. And he's back to his feet. Good sign for him there. How good is this action about a minute in? I think I'm gassing out just watching this thing.
I'm exhausted trying to call all the strikes that these two men are throwing at each other. What a fun fight.
Yeah, hate to be the punch counter tonight. Holland's kick blocked. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Tags him with that uppercut.
Now some separation from this clinch position.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Oh, the kick landed.
I mean, the hand speed, just absurd. There's the single. Couple minutes gone by, round 1. Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. Another ground and pound strike lands. Holland gets back up.
Big body kick.
Well, you saw the tail of the tape. He has a reach advantage and made good use of it there with that punch. And that one certainly found the target.
So he needs to mix it up. He needs to start kicking more.
Single collar tie. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Not much behind the takedown offering there. Just over 2 minutes to go. His misses are entertaining. Straight right hand counter.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Oh, he slips there and then counters beautifully. His coaches are certainly going to like that. They've been begging him to take advantage of his reach edge, and he certainly did there. Oh, blood is dripping from his lip. Hook to the head there by Holland. Takedown defense is there. Fighters separate from the clinch. Well, eventually, you know he's going to turn this defense into offense, but he's certainly doing a nice job on the defensive end of this fight.
They talk about the feeling out process. He's getting his opponent's timing. Now he's blocking everything. Expect counters as we go forward.
Oh, these are some devastating knees, as we might say in Boston, some wicked, effective knees.
I love when you talk like that. I think it's so good. But there's a guy, I love the way you talk, but I love the way this guy fights. He's throwing those knees in order to shut the lights off of his opponent.
Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively or this fight's going to end.
He's got to move his head, John. But the problem is, now he's got the blood to deal with. He's got a sharp striker in front of him. He has...
Oh! So we cross the 30-second mark in our opening round. Oh, nice jab counter for him there.
Oh, nice combination, yes.
Oh, man, I'm starting to feel bad for the canvas as he lands another takedown there.
He landed another takedown, and he's doing it over and over again. What I am a massive fan of is his cardio, the ability to be able to keep this pace over and over as he hits his takedown attempts.
That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So the fighter now with a cut on his lip. That is something he's going to have to deal with. You see the cut man not wasting any time getting in there. We'll see if he can shut that thing and prevent it from being a factor for him moving forward. All right, DC, we got a few clips of the damage done in that round. Can see where things really started to escalate.
Yeah, really open up that cut, John. The blows are just devastating. He's got to get out of the way more. I mean, if this guy won't do it himself, somebody's got to help him.
Yeah.
Because you cannot keep taking these types of shots.
Ready.
Round two is underway. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs. Both got the offense going. But now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Nice. Nicely done. Oh, beautiful straight right hand.
He's got the single collar tie.
Back to the jab now, no good. Oh, you land, I land. Is that what we're doing here?
Oh, nice foot sweep.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Making all these shots count. Oh, a strong series of committed elbows here. Those are starting to add up. Holland gets up. He is back on the feet here.
Take it for a ride. Nice double leg. Nice finish.
Man, look how flexible those legs are. He's got him in rubber guard. I don't think I could do that if I tried.
I mean, John, don't sell yourself short. You just might be able to do it. But if you do, John, you're doing it with the idea that you're slowing everything down as a defensive fighter. There are submissions, right? There are submissions, but they're very rare submissions that we don't see used very often in the UFC.
All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. You know, sometimes when you play basketball, you're in the zone. This dude's in the zone.
This guy's throwing his basketball in the midst of the ocean. He can't miss with anything that he throws. Every kick lands. Every punch lands. He has just outclassed this guy on the feet. You've got to find a way to change the way that this fight is playing out, or your night's going to end very early. He passes to half.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
All right, close guard now. This pace is just absurd, and he has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Max Holloway against Calvin Kattar, punches in bunches.
I mean, being there, watching Max Holloway do what he did was super impressive. So to even list this performance alongside that tells you how this guy is fighting tonight.
Holland's trying to get a triangle submission here. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in.
This has got to be the end of the fight. It's over.
It's work. Come on, stand you up. It's work.
Oh, he got out!
There it is. Great job recognizing that the triangle is more dangerous than the armbar. Now, he's mounted, but he's not stuck in a very deep submission.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Kevin Holland gets back up here. Going to the side kick. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following a game plan. All right, back and forth we go.
Well, he has stayed busy and he has stayed accurate. Nice combination there.
Very accurate, a lot of activity, and the hands look phenomenal tonight.
Oh!
Oh, you got him again.
Oh, heavy shots continue to rain down. Lands a big elbow there.
Oh, nice.
Tries to work it into a takedown. Well, it's been a wild fight thus far. Perhaps a contender for some bonus. Oh, flying knee right to the melon. Oh, he lands a massive kick here. Under a minute now to go. Oh, how about the ankle pick there? Well, if the single leg, the double leg's not working, go deep into the well, and the ankle pick was there for him there.
Boy, you got to keep digging into that toolbox. He has so many different attacks. We saw that right now with that beautiful ankle pick.
All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow.
Got hurt again.
Back to the feet.
And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Well, how about the movement off of the back? Nice job to avoid the ground and pound here by Holland.
Great defense by the defensive fighter.
Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
Holland's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. Round 3 next. All right, so the round mercifully comes to an end, and how about the cut on his lip? Really, really bad. If that thing gets any worse, they're going to certainly have to stop this fight. The doctor looks like he's already going to be called in here. All right, so as the cut man gets to work, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round.
Well, he's got some work to do. The cut man's going to have to work a miracle because this guy was on the receiving end of some real damaging shots. And if he doesn't do something different defensively, it's going to get worse. And if it gets worse, the fight may be stopped.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Crowd fired up, so are we. 3rd and final round. Lands the side kick now. Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up.
Watch guillotine. Oh!
That guillotine is tight. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Oh, nice combination of strikes here from the top, standing over his opponent, not unlike Muhammad Ali over Sonny Liston.
Oh, that is a good reference. If you're standing and your opponent's on the ground, you're doing really good work.
Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off his back. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Oh, shades of the godfather of the ground and pound, Mark Coleman, as he lands again.
Coley somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position.
All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah,
somehow.
he loved, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't be is flat on your back. You need to be up on an elbow.
Right. You
need to be half on the side, and you need to control the far side underhook. It is a battle for underhook when you're fighting in the half guard position on the mat. Oh, good defense, yes.
Lands with the ground and pound here. Oh, great reversal to top position by Holland. Really good job with the ground and pound, and now you can see some visible swelling on his opponent.
Oh, nice elbow.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Good work from the top here by Holland. Oh, could get a finish soon. Looks like a Darce choke.
It's in there deep. There you go. Great submission defense on full display by the opponent.
Working for the submission once again.
He's fighting. He wants this very bad.
Oh, might get the win here by finish. Oh, bails on the submission now.
Knee on belly.
Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Holland's back into full guard.
Get free.
Great defense by this fighter.
Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Oh, strong reversal on the ground here. Less than 2 minutes to go in round 3.
Take the back, get your hooks in.
Holland's back to the side control now.
Yes, smart adjustment. Yep. Changing the position.
Hard elbows, hard elbows.
Oh, man, how many shots to the head can one individual take? I'm not a doctor, but that swelling suggests there might be some sort of fracture.
Yeah, there might be something wrong with him. He's so swollen. He's so beat up, but he's so tough. That is why he's still standing. Normal people could not still be standing in the middle of an octagon fighting right now. Hats off to him for his toughness, but he ain't going to get the job done tonight. He did not address it early enough.
Oh, we got blood now, folks. Doctor might need to step in shortly. We got a huge situation here. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy, trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. And he will let his opponent stand up here.
He's got that single collar tie.
Holland gets tattooed with that hook. Beautifully timed and placed. Oh, looks like he's trying to set up the takedown. There's the attempt. We'll see how the judges saw it. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 30-27. For the winner by unanimous decision, Kevin the Trailblazer Holland.
All right, Buff, thank you very much. And the kickboxer wasn't point fighting tonight. He was going for it. Doesn't get the finish, but certainly a performance that he will look back upon fondly, I would think.
Yeah, he'll be happy. He'll be very happy about this because there were a lot of positives in regards to his takedown defense, his impact when he was throwing his strikes, his ability to fight where he needed to fight and do the things that he needed to do in order to get this victory. All decisions are not created equally, and this was a dominant decision victory.
And now our tail of the tape for this lightweight scrap. To get us started with the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Anatol Volcano! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Beneil Dariush.
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, this round just about to get underway. Beneil Dariush's career largely has been spent residing in this lightweight division's top 10. You know about the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu game, right? He essentially mastered that sport, so to speak, in 5 years before transitioning to mixed martial arts. And he's come close to mastering this sport as well. Certainly has rounded out the striking. He has a great kicking game and a great jab. All of it hardened and improved under the watchful eye of Rafael Cordero at King's MMA. Takedown defense holds up. Fighters separate from the clinch now. Dariush gets caught by the straight punch. Missed with that attempt. Oh, how good is this? 1 minute into the fight, and we got a full-on brawl.
These guys said that they were going to point to the center of the octagon and they were going to fight. Did I believe them? No. So right now, I am so wrong. They are doing exactly what they said.
Yeah, shades of Max Holloway against Ricardo Lamas back in the day. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue.
You can't take too many of those big elbows.
Oh, big elbow. Oh, another blistering combination there. Really starting to do a nice job stringing his shots together.
And you can see the damage in his opponent's body. His face, his body, his legs. He's beating him up on all the targets. It's not one guy just headhunting. He is finding every opening that is presented to him.
Dariush getting absolutely worked here from the top. These are some very effective ground and pound strikes. Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively. Well, no surprise there as he lets his opponent stand back up. All right, doing work with the jab. Oh, really good job by him there to raise the guard, DC, and block those shots coming his way.
He does a great job of blocking all incoming strikes.
Clipped him with the right hand there.
He's got great kicks also. He needs to be throwing more kicks in this fight. He hasn't thrown many at all.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Right now, a little separation between the two fighters. Nice kick to the body.
Caught that. Now, there's danger in that, too, because when you start reaching on to catch that kick, here comes the high kick. You're in a lot of trouble.
He missed with that jab attempt there. Both guys appeared to land there. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Punches in bunches as he lands another combination there. Really doing a nice job stringing his shots together.
He's doing a great job of stringing the shots together and also just mixing up the target and the attacks. Great job finding different places for his strikes to land.
Oh, high amplitude head kick. Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
90 seconds now to go in round one. Lands a good series of kicks there, DC. It really didn't take...
Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg. Oh, right into mount.
Oh, going for the armbar now. That might be tight.
The armbar is almost locked in. He's got to be very patient if he wants to get a finish and not lose his position. Look at him fighting. He's not going to quit on his submission attempt.
Arm still not out of harm's way yet.
Look at all the pressure on the arm. Working very hard to get this arm bar. He's close to the finish. He's got to extend the arm to get him to tap. He's got it locked in.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then want to come back into you.
Right.
It's like when I push you back, you want to go forward. So as he comes forward, hand goes off the face, let it slip into an underhook, build up to your elbow, then go chase your single leg. This is high-level grappling, John, from a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt named Daniel Cormier.
Muito agressivo na luta, tá? Eu tenho que você tem que focar,
Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. Two men stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, round two. All right, next round is underway. The knee strikes, really the big storyline in the previous round, whether it was the body, the head, the knee was there.
The knees. I mean, how often do we see that anymore? Clinch knees, knees from the outside. A person that understands base management to this degree that they can land all those beautiful knees.
Just misses there with the left.
That was a nice takedown, yes.
Oh, elbow up top by Moicano.
He passes to half guard.
Big power shot there. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself. He threw the flying knee and it landed to the head.
Back and forth we go. Dariush's eye starting to close up. Got to get that end swell on it between rounds if we get there. All right, nice combination of punches by him there, and he is attacking the head pretty effectively here in the clinch thus far.
He's doing a great job of getting in close and just finding little spots to land his shots.
And he blocked the punch there. All right, so a high amplitude double leg takedown there. Now we'll see what he can do with it to try to advance position on the ground.
You knew that he was going to attack the double because he's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique. Struggling to finish.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Dariush's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now. Snapping off that jab.
Good jab.
So we have passed the midway point in the fight. Oh, nice left hook. Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket. Man, his body not looking too good right now. It's not quite Dominic Reyes against Jan Blachowicz, but these body strikes really starting to add up.
They're starting to pay dividends. You know, he spoke to us about this earlier in the week, how he was going to eat this guy up from bottom to top. He was going to go in reverse. That is exactly what he has done.
Oh, man, it ain't Dikembe Mutombo, but he is blocking all these shots coming this way.
Get that out of here. He sees it coming. You're going to have to mix it up.
Shake that finger.
Shake that finger.
90 seconds to go.
Fight back!
All right, so it has been punches and strikes in bunches tonight. His opponent is wearing it, and when you see swelling like that, maybe a facial fracture of some kind.
Well, it seems as though something's hurt bad here. The last time I saw somebody get this one, I remember watching Joanna Jędrzejczyk's head, looking at the just size blow up. You know that damage is getting done, and every time he hits him on these spots, it hurts worse than anything you could imagine. Another takedown land.
Dariush is back in half guard. He's very comfortable here. Nice jab there. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut. These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
Dariush's eye is now swollen shut. They could actually stop this fight right now, given how bad it is. Clearly the referee keeping a close eye on the fight. All right, feet on the hips here.
Yep, got to be very careful there.
Posture's up now. Oh, and delivers. Huge punch to the head there. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
All right, we're going to stay with him and follow him back to the corner to the stool because that is a really severe cut that he is dealing with. We'll see if the cut man can stem the bleeding here. All right, that's the end of the round, and you see the cut on the cheek. That thing is getting downright nasty. It is getting worse here by the minute. And you got to wonder, to what extent does that impact him moving forward here in this fight? You at least have to ask the question. All right, replay truck has been kept busy tonight as we get you some clips from that previous round, and maybe we can even isolate the strike that opened his cheek up.
I mean, a cut on your cheek, while it's in a better spot, it is still so hard to deal with. Every time that gets hit, it hurts so bad. He's going to have to move his head here.
All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts.
Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight. Oh, he missed with that right hand. Big knee there.
Now they separate.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
He gets to the single counter tie. Look for him to drive and move his opponent to find openings to land that free hand.
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of this thing.
Oh, and he caught the kick. Oh, he catches the leg there and then works it into a takedown. High-level mixed martial arts there. Man, looks like he's trying to set records here, landing all of these strikes. He is aggressive to a fault and really has been all night long as he continues to pour it on. Got to be careful here, though, not to gas out. Dariush is cut, not getting blood in his eyes per se, but that is a huge gash on the cheek. Kind of looks like a slot machine right now, and if we get in between rounds, the ringside physician and the cut man are going to have their work cut out for them.
Oh, nice inside trip there. Oh, that was nice.
Closed guard here. He's very comfortable here working off of his back, DC. Dariush is in half guard. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. Oh, the elbows continue to rain down, and these are really starting to do some damage, champ.
He's doing a great job of throwing elbow after elbow. Whatever's available, he's taking.
Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
All right, late in the fight now, DC, the submission specialist clearly is going to be on the wrong end of the scorecard if we get it.
You got to get going. It does not matter if you get the work from the top. It does not matter if you get the guard pass. You got to just start throwing up submissions and hope by causing action you can latch onto something to end the fight.
About 2 minutes here to go in round 3. Oh, beautiful takedown by him there as he lands another one. He's keeping the stat guys busy tonight.
I mean, over and over, takedown attempt after takedown attempt, and the cardio. The cardio to wrestle that much is so impressive because his opponent is getting back to his feet, but he's got this ability to continue to chase takedowns.
Oh, interesting there as he just decides to let him back up.
Oh, he hurt him bad. Oh, nice elbow. Big shot to the head. Oh!
That is going to do it for Fernando Moicano with
smokes.
We send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 46 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Renato Volcano!
Oh, well, there he is after a huge knockout win tonight. You going to the after party or what?
I mean, I'm heading over there right now, John. I'm asking the producers, how soon can I get up? Because it's going to be a party over there. Not only because of the knockout, but that extra bonus check he's going to be carrying to the club tonight.
Our tail of the tape for this flyweight fight. Now to get us started, the veteran voice of the octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Manel Starboy Khan. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Azul Zulfikar Amirbayev.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, here we go, champ, as round 1 gets underway. On one side, you have a true Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu practitioner. On the other side, a guy who pretty much can do it all. How do you see it playing out?
He can do it all, but he's got to be very careful with the traps. Because when you're fighting a specialist, especially a ground specialist like this guy, you make one mistake and the fight is over. So I anticipate him trying to draw out the plan of attack from the jiu-jitsu fighter before he really starts to go forward and initiate the action.
Oh, nice jab to the head there by Manel. All right, we go to the clinch right now, where this BJJ fighter has been pretty good at finding a way to get the fight to the ground. We'll see if he can do it here.
He gets the fight to the ground mainly from the clinch, and this is exactly where he needs to be. He got chest to chest, and now he's going to try to impose himself on his opponent to start to really wear at the cardio.
Lead left by Kopp. Well, this striker has come out swinging early, and you know his style is based on aggression, and largely it's worked out for him tonight.
It's worked out phenomenally at this point. He's fighting exactly as he needs to if he wants to win this fight.
Oh, how good was that combo? He is really doing a nice job stringing his shots together now. So more output, at least in the early going. Oh, now he counters with an uppercut to the head, and it lands. Good job by Manel Kopp. Strong kick there.
Keep moving.
Lands the left punch now, followed by a right. Just a slip there. Oh, and he caught the kick. Just over 3 minutes to go, round 1.
Beautiful body kick.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson 1 in boxing class, hands up, chin down.
All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
Takedown defense holds up.
In the tie clinch, look for the knees to start.
Oh, nasty cut right on the bridge of the nose. He is bleeding. Manel Kape's kick to the body is blocked. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Oh, he's staying busy here, connecting with a barrage of punches.
Look at the turnover in that kick. And now some separation.
And there's a takedown attempt. Under 2 minutes to go in the round.
Oh!
Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there. Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cut man's going to have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cut man in the business, and they are going to need him right now because this cut is getting worse, and it's only going to continue to get worse because he has got a killer in front of him. Wow, he actually got the takedown.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent. Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. And busy as he looks to improve position here. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Investing in the body with the kick there. Trying to establish that jab once again.
Look at the skip action that allows you to land that big knee.
Looked like he might have landed there. Instead, a swing and a miss by Manel Kape. All right, so we'll see what sort of defensive response ensues here. He's taken a lot of shots upstairs, and the swelling is there to prove it.
Got to keep those hands up. Might want to employ a high guard to try to ensure that the guy's not landing on those spots because the swelling's starting now, and it's light. But if he takes many more of these types of shots, it's going to get real bad.
Round two straight ahead. All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. All right, let's check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. And what a display on the feet. Huge knockdown with that kick.
Yeah, he's a high-level striker. He throws these kicks to the body. He throws them low, but when he goes up top, he's very powerful, and he can end anybody's night. The toughness displayed by his opponent allowed him to stay in the fight, but he cannot take many more of those types of strikes.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, let's get to round two. Countering with the jab here, blocked by Kape. Well, new round, same narrative. He continues to punish the body yet again, just as he did in the previous frame. Went for the inside leg kick.
Punch got blocked there. Oh, big elbow. Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
Oh, nice jab up top by Manel Kape. All right, so a knockdown for him in the previous round, and you can just see by his body language. Oh, big knee! All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you.
Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect. Oh, he hurt him again.
Oh, this could do it.
Oh!
Well, DC kind of just playing with. Oh, big knee. Might get the TKO here. Nice job staying offensive there as he lands a shot from the bottom. Well, Oh, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really...
Another knockdown!
Pushes up Neil's belly, he's raining down ground and pound. He has to move, or the fight is going to get stopped.
All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. He talked to us a lot about pace and pressure, and he has certainly kept up his end of the bargain.
I mean, the cardio is fantastic tonight. He is pushing at a level that we have not seen him fight before. This is shades of Colby Covington, Max Holloway, those guys that can fight all night. He is showing you that he has done the work in the training room, and it's on full display tonight.
Well, he caught. Oh, a nice job to catch the leg and work it right into a takedown. Beautiful transition there. All right, so he's dealing with some swelling upstairs, and you got to think his opponent is going to continue to attack that region.
Well, he's starting to see now the work is being done. He's starting to see the benefits of the work with the swelling that's starting to occur.
Under 2 minutes to go in our second round. Oh, nice job defensively there to get the guard up. Shot is blocked by Manelka. And once again, looking for that highlight reel KO with that front kick.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. We send it inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 19 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Manel Starboy Cobb.
And there is the man of the moment, and what a moment this must be like for a professional athlete, right? I know you enjoyed the birth of your kids, right?
Yeah.
But you knock out a man in a cage fight, I can't think of anything better.
I mean, there's nothing like it. You know, you don't even hear the one that lands, that puts out your opponent's lights. And tonight, he got that done. And he should be very proud of the work he and his coaches got done tonight.
All right, so here's Michael Venom Page, shiny pro record, more than 20 wins, just a couple of pro losses. This man is exceedingly hard to put away. He's made a career of putting the opposition away. This was one of the more highly touted free agents in all of mixed martial arts. We are very happy to have Michael Venom Page here in the UFC, but no rest for the weary, right? You knew that when they signed MVP, and if they were able to do so, they were going to be giving him tough challenges right out of the chute, and that is precisely what is in front of Michael Venom Page here tonight. But a lot of people believe, even though MVP did not sign with the UFC until his late 30s, there is still plenty of fight left in this dog. right, so here he is, the Killer Gorilla, longtime middleweight contender Jared Cannonier. And how do you assess the career to this point in time? Well, only 2 guys to beat him in the last 5 or 6 years, Robert Whittaker and Israel Adesanya. So most of the fights, like this one tonight, that Jared Cannonier is expected to win, he has held serve and done just that. If there has been any knock on Cannonier, it's that his game just hasn't been quite elite enough when the challenges have been the guys at the top of the division. But Cannonier is world-class. He has realized success in 3 different UFC divisions. And even though he's coming up on 40, don't let the age fool you. That's just a number. This guy looks a whole lot better with his shirt off than me. The Killer Gorilla, Jared Cannonier, steps inside the octagon. He is ready to fight. Our tale of the tape for this middleweight fight. We send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. It's time! This fight is 5 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Michael And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Jared the Killer Gorilla Cannonier.
Herb Dean, third man in the octagon tonight.
Good.
All right, it's been a remarkable rise for the Killer Gorilla, Jared Cannonier, as we get this round underway from a start in the UFC's heavyweight division while living in Alaska, now to full-time training in Arizona as a middleweight contender. One of the more scarier power threats in this middleweight division, there's no doubt about it. He's got a very good submission game as well, training under John Crouch there at the MMA lab. And on any given Saturday night, Jared Cannonier just might be the best middleweight in the world. He is out to prove as much here tonight.
Great shot, blocked by the opponent. Oh, nice inside kick.
Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. All right, the Killer Gorilla, Jared Cannonier, getting that jab working here pretty early, DC.
And a power jab. I mean, everything about Jared Cannonier is power. If you look at him, you can tell that the guy is just insanely powerful. But it's this jab that is his trigger to do everything going forward in every fight that he's in.
Strike lands cleanly there. Oh, that'll get his attention. Nice counter on the uppercut.
It got checked. It's just a really high pace, too. It's a really high striking pace for these two. What a nasty kick. That was thrown with ill intent.
Cannonier's pretty swollen now in that jaw area. It doesn't appear to be affecting him all that much, but he's absorbed a lot of strikes to the head. Got to figure out a way to raise the guard and be more defensively sound.
When you're in a clinch, you should pull down on the head and land these beautiful punches to the head. Oh! Oh!
Big right hand there.
Oh, that's big.
Oh, big knee to the body. That'll soften him up. Really finding the kicking range now. Another one lands there. So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like. So when you get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to finish the fight.
Right hook to the head blocked.
I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out. Beautiful shot to the head from the clinch here. He's got to start moving his head. He cannot take this many shots to the head.
Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends.
Big shot on the feet.
Oh, big elbow.
And now leather being thrown on both sides. What a great sequence by him, mixing up his strikes and once again targeting that already damaged, swollen area upstairs.
That's exactly what he should do. You know, we are talking about a guy that is so talented, that is so disciplined, that when he could see swelling like that, he's going to continue to attack it.
Trying the flying knee there. All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
Hurt him again.
Oh, he gets up here, but he is on wobbly legs. Straight right is there. And another straight finds the target there by Cannonier.
He's in trouble. He's getting lit up.
Big elbow there, lands. .30 seconds to go now. .20 seconds now remain in the round. 15 seconds to go. Oh, and a cut has just opened up on his forehead. We'll keep an eye on it. Oh, got that head kick home. Round 2 is next. All right, there's the end of the round. Back to the stools we go. And you hate to speculate, but that looks like a broken jaw to me. It's very rare to see that type of extreme swelling around the mouth. Well, if you're the replay guy, a lot to like in that previous round. A lot of damage being inflicted.
Yeah, I mean, and look at the swelling now, John. He wasn't doing what he needed to do to move his head, and he's paying for it. You cannot allow for an elite-level mixed martial artist to connect at that rate and think that you will not be wearing the damage. He's wearing it now. I'm interested to see what changes he makes to give himself an opportunity.
Ready, fight. Ready.
All right, round 2. Do you believe it? This next round is underway. In the previous round, both fighters got rocked. Crowd going bananas. Big opportunity for both fighters here.
These are the types of fights that makes it so fun to sit right next to the octagon and call the action.
Landed that left hook. All right, everything's been working off the jab for Jared Cannonier tonight, and he lands it again there.
Just a presence about himself. He didn't like that left hand.
Oh, this could just about do it.
Nice, lovely change with the body shot. Oh, he hurt him again!
Well, you really hope that damage like this doesn't stay with him throughout his mixed martial arts career, but I'd be okay with not seeing him take another head strike at this point.
No, it's over. You could tell that the fight is done. It's on the ringside position or the corner to take a closer look and stop this fight.
Oh! Back to his feet. Cannonier's strike attempt there is blocked. Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, but again. Now we're going.
Well, MMA is a constant exercise in risk mitigation, right? But it would seem to me that if he really goes for it offensively, you can get him out of there.
Well, he's got him hurt. He's got him hurt, and he's got him hurt multiple times in one round. It looks like this fight should be over by now, but his opponent's still standing, and I think that speaks to the durability of the guy standing in front of him.
So a much different approach from him here in round 2. Took him a while to find the...
Oh!
That's it! That'll do it!
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him, but for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 5 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Michael Venom Page!
Well, we congratulate him on a huge knockout here tonight. He'll probably keep that smile while he's sleeping tonight after what he was able to produce here.
He's going to be smiling for a really long time. When you get a knockout like that, not only do you get the win, you also, most times, walk away with a $50,000 bonus check.
Well, you can argue this man, Rafael Fiziev, is the most technically proficient, clean striker in the UFC lightweight division at present. It was amazing talking to Justin Gaethje in advance of his fight with Rafael Fiziev. Just the mind bend that it was trying to prepare for a striker as layered and as potent as Rafael Fiziev. Certainly the UFC career has not been perfect, but this is a man who leaves no stone unturned in training. He has a tremendous appetite for mixed martial arts improvement. And a lot of fight fans and pundits believe before all is said and done, Rafael Fiziev will fight for the world title. Tonight, though, is a win he's got to have. All right, here's the Armenian Arman Tsarukyan, a lightweight that many believe will one day be wearing UFC gold around his waist. The winning streak is in tow, and the strength of schedule has just been fantastic, really dating to the Islam Makhachev fight back in 2019. At times, perhaps Tsarukyan has been a victim of expectation, but largely he has lived up to what was some appreciable hype when he signed with the UFC back in 2019. He has inched his way towards contention. He's a guy that some have called the boogeyman of lightweight division, a guy that a lot of people don't want to fight. Eventually, you got to fight him. We'll see if he can rise to the occasion here tonight. All right, with that, the wait ends here. Both fighters have graced the octagon, and we are raring to go from a sold-out Etihad Arena here in Abu Dhabi, UAE. And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. All right, to get us started with the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. It's time! This fight is 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Rafael Fiziev! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Arman Tsarukyan!
The veteran Herbert Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Do it.
All right, here we go. Early round action here. Rafael Fiziev has been a bonus machine since he signed with the UFC. A lot of people felt like he was destined for future greatness at 155 pounds. Has fought a great strength of schedule, and that theme continues here tonight in this match. Oh, nice combination there. He is just killing him with volume tonight.
Jab, right hand, body shot, kicks. What a masterful show of different techniques and ability to throw in combination.
Oh, how technical is that? Nice straight punch. Fiziev going for the body. Missed with that kick. Switching stances here. Frantic pace early on to this one. All right, so there it is from the kickboxer. He told us he was going to go to that front kick early, and he did not miss with that one, DC.
He didn't miss. He went to the front kick. Expect him to keep going here, because this is not only damaging, but it keeps him at the range at which that he wants to fight.
Lands a right hand out of that exchange. Collar tie here in the clinch. Oh, big knee there.
Oh, high kick. Nice high guard. Shows great defense there.
Oh, roundhouse kick. Style points on that one.
Beautiful kick.
Lead kick landed there by Tsarukyan. Back and forth we go. And now some distance as they pull apart.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
Lands a big elbow there. All right, pretty good series of knees by him there, so mixing up the striking really well in this fight tonight.
Fantastic fighter, but when he added knees to his game, he became even better.
Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic... Oh! Oh!
Oh, he gets back up, but barely. Look how wobbly he is.
Oh, right hand land. There you go.
It's a pretty good jab.
Oh! This is a crazy high pace.
Both fighters throwing heat now. Oh, big elbow.
Oh!
Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook a little bit.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
Stuffed the takedown, no problem. Now some separation. Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming.
Tsarukyan's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Looping left hand misses the target. Oh, beautiful slip and counter there by Fiziev. And they separate. Tried with the uppercut there, just missed, or so it appeared. Back and forth we go. Under a minute now to go in the opening round. Circling away towards the left now. Well, plenty of time here to go in round one. He has really gotten off to a good start tonight. He and his corner prioritized an aggressive, all-offense start to this. Oh! Huge right hand!
Oh!
Nice counter left there. So holding on to him here, not doing a ton, perhaps just looking to recover. Oh, pinpoint strike lands there, and not going to help the swelling upstairs.
I love his accuracy, his ability to get his shots to the target right away. And you see it in the swelling that is forming on his opponent's face.
to next.
Stop.
All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, let's get you a replay from that previous round. It was the big knockdown courtesy of that kick that nearly closed the show for good.
It almost closed the show, but nothing's more discouraging than when you get somebody hurt that bad and you don't shut the door. He has to go back to work now knowing that he's got about as tough a guy as he's ever had in front of him in the octagon tonight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round 2. Oh, that body kick couldn't have felt good.
Beautiful shot lands to the leg. Oh! Gotta be careful here.
Back to his feet. All right, well, that blow is buffeting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with super high fight IQ. So when you give him that blood, that crimson red is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. So you have got to change something. You got to get your head moving so you're not taking too much damage to that cut.
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
Very nice leg kick there by Fiziev. Man, that is loud. Another strike lands for the kick.
Oh! Oh!
Huge shot there. Oh, with authority, the body.
Oh, big elbow. Slice and elbow lands from the clinch.
Whoa!
Oh, my God!
Oh, this one could be over soon. Big left hand lands upstairs. Still plenty of time to go here, round 2. Oh, and he's back up again. Well, we told you off the top of the broadcast he could do it all, but he's leaning on the striking tonight and continues to hit his opponent really with most of what he's throwing.
Well, he can't miss. I mean, it's like the guy's throwing a baseball at the side of a barn. Everything he throws, another one!
Trying to land the elbow there to no avail. Tsarukyan gets tattooed with that.
Oh!
That'll do it!
Wow! Wow!
I mean, you got to be kidding me with that knockout. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time. I have not seen someone look this good. He promised us something, and he delivered with that beautiful knockout.
The official decision is in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 37 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Rafael Fiziev.
Well, there will be no shutting that smile off tonight. The celebration is on as he gets a huge win by knockout tonight. I got to think there are a few better feelings in the world than walking into an octagon and candidly knocking another man out cold.
Yeah, you shut a person's lights off, man. There's nothing like it. Now, I understand a lot of times we hope for the knockout, but he was never hopeful. He was sure that he would get it done, and he did exactly that. Congrats.
right, so here's a fighter that a lot of people have been talking about here during fight week, really just because of the nature of his skill set. I haven't seen much in terms of a glaring weakness on film. Your thoughts?
It doesn't seem like there is one. You know, when you're watching the film and you're critiquing him, there's not much to critique. When you're trying to break down where the weaknesses are, there aren't many. The guy can wrestle, he can grapple, he's got tremendous cardio, great top control, insane durability. He's got it all. He's one of the best mixed martial artists we have seen come on the scene for a long time. But he's got to continue to prove it if he wants to stay where he is right now in the UFC.
And perhaps his greatest asset, at least thus far, has been his instinctual nature in the octagon, right? Just knowing which skill to employ at the right time, and certainly he's got essentially every skill you would want in an MMA arsenal. One of the best athletes in this light heavyweight division. Enter the former champion out of Grand Rapids, Michigan, Jamal Sweet Dreams Hill. A lot of people were excited when he came off of Dana White's Contender Series and won the title, the first Contender Series alum to realize UFC gold. And were it not for an Achilles injury sustained on the basketball court, this man would probably still be the champion. But he has gone through the rehab. He has gone through the recovery and believes he has come out the other side a stronger version mentally, physically, and emotionally. Only time will tell, but a big spot for Jamal Sweet Dreams Hill tonight. Well, a lot of us remember when this arena was erected, and a lot of UFC history has played out here since. Etihad Arena sold out tonight in Abu Dhabi for the latest UFC pay-per-view. Our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight tilt. Now for the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Khalil Rountree Jr. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC light heavyweight champion, Jamal Sweet Dreams Hill!
All right, Herb Dean, our referee for this one, just about to get underway. Jamal Sweet Dreams Hill perhaps has the most accurate nickname on the roster. Certainly he has left a lot of bodies in his wake over the last several years. Jimmy Crute and Johnny Walker getting knocked out in round 1. And we'll see what Jamal Hill can do here tonight. Certainly the challenges figure to get stiffer as he vaults into legitimate light heavyweight title contention. But he believes he will have the striking advantage over every light heavyweight on the roster, including the opposition here tonight. Just misses with that one.
Caught the kick.
Oh, and now a left hand. Blocks that kick to the body.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Fast pace here in the early going. Solid kick right there. Back to the leg kick now. That one's no good. Nice crack there. And there's a takedown attempt. Nice body kick there.
Oh, nice. Beautiful collar tie. He's got him in the clinch.
punches there. Another nice kick there. Solid series of kicks. They're all landing now. Good jab.
Oh, that was beautiful.
Keep that jab working.
2 minutes have gone by here, round one.
It's not over. It's not
Rountree gets hit with that stiff jab there.
That's a big strike right there. Great job moving into his opponent and getting to that single collar tie.
Massive head kick. All right, champ, now we're starting to see some bruising on that thigh. Pretty good job attacking that area tonight.
I mean, this guy is digging his shin into hit the thigh. What a tremendous performance by this guy. Ooh, head kick lands and he's hurt.
Oh, collar tie.
The fighters separate.
Yeah, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Yeah, that punch was blocked. And he caught the kick. We'll see what he can do with it. Under 2 minutes now to go in round one.
There you go.
Massive head kick.
That one hurt him bad.
Oh, yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was a good night if that landed.
Leg kick now. Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You got to go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's ripe for the picking. Go and pick the fruit.
Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. All right, so a good job defensively by him here as he raises the guard and prevents any damage.
Shades of James Toney. Always seeing things coming at him. He's such a great defensive fighter.
Trying to do damage now with the kick. That's a miss. Wow, massive uppercut.
Hands high, hands high.
Unable to land with that punch. Right on the button.
I am starting to lose track of how many punches this guy has landed to the head of his opponent.
And now some separation. 15 seconds. Rountree's forehead is bleeding now. A cut just opened up. Big elbow there, lands. Strong 5 minutes down. All right, mercifully, that is it for the round, and Rountree's got a real significant cut above the eye. We'll see if the cut man can stop the bleeding.
Stick to our striking. You can't handle it.
All right, let's check out some of the action, DC, and how about the punching acumen by that fighter in that previous round?
He does not waste anything. He does not loop punches. Everything's tight. Everything's precise. He's a sniper. We always talk about how he's a sniper. He is a sniper, and it showed in that exchange that allowed him to drop his opponent.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with round two.
He threw that one with all of his power.
Unable to connect with the right hand there. Well, clearly his leg is hurt, and now you see him starting to limp a little bit, champ.
Yeah, he's starting to limp from the leg damage. He's been beat up, but his opponent told us, he goes, this guy does not check kicks very well. He does not do a good job of recognizing those types of attacks, and he's taking full advantage of it.
Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook, he's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now but he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands. Oh, he's separation from the clinch.
Get those combinations going. Move those hands.
Oh, nice punishing kick to the body. Well, he's got a pretty good side kick, and you saw it right there.
He did it great, and it pushed his opponent back. Notice how it creates space and allows him to get back to where he's coming.
Hill's thigh starting to show serious signs of bruising now.
Nice body kick right under the elbow.
Well, he is at his kickboxing best tonight. Another nice, good series of kicks by him there.
I mean, the kicks are coming in bunches. Normally, it's the hands. Oh!
Right
Oh! There it is again. Look at that.
Under 3 minutes now to go in round 2. A swing and a miss by Hill. Well, it's been a wild fight thus far. Perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got in each other's face, and just beat each other up. It's been tremendous.
Sweet Dreams Hill's now dealing with a cheek cut. And a nice job to stick with it there to complete the takedown. Hill's in half guard. Oh, nice transition there. You call that a reversal?
Yeah, you turn your defense into offense. Defensively, you switch position and you go right on the offensive. That's exactly what he did.
Motioning for his opponent to stand back up here. Oh, looking to land the leg kick. That one checked.
Let's go. Let's get those hands going now.
Under 2 minutes now in round 2. Sweet Dreams Hill's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling.
Ooh, big shot lands.
Oh, single collar tie here. Man, DC, his hands look good. A lot of volume, a lot of accuracy tonight.
He's doing a great job being accurate, but he's also very fast. Look at the hand speed.
Right. All right, so he continues to attack that upper leg area, and the thigh is really starting to show some visible bruising now.
It's showing visible bruising, and you can see his movements are a bit labored. Look for him to try to switch his stances to try to hide that leg, because he has to do something.
Ooh, and he caught the kick. Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now. But he's got to start to protect it.
All right, so he earned respect from his... Oh! And back to his feet.
Oh, nice elbow.
Under 20 seconds now to go.
You heard him again.
Oh! And he caught the kick. All right, that's the end of round number 2. Hashtag swollen. His face is starting to close, my man.
It looks really bad. I mean, early in the fight, we talked about addressing things right now. He didn't do that, and now it seems as though he's going to pay for it.
All right, so back to the stools we go. They say defense wins championships, and he has not defended well tonight.
He isn't trying, or at least it doesn't seem like he's trying. He has got to move his head. He's trying to react when the punch is already coming, and that's not working. If he takes many more of these shots, this fight is going to be stopped due to the swell.
Ready. Ready.
Third round underway.
Can't take many of those. You better check.
Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here.
I want you to make that cut worse now.
Oh, nice inside leg kick, yeah.
To the kisser.
Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Rountree Jr.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, he's wobbled now. Both guys landing with conviction now. Big left hand there inside. Gets back to his feet. Oh, big left.
Oh, nice takedown, yep.
Oh, he's got his back. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Looks it.
Oh, he hurt him again, bro.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Now some spacing as they exit the clinch. Oh, he dove with the punch and he lands. He might get a stoppage here soon.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to wear on his opponent by pulling the head down and punching with the free hand.
Well, he misses with the left punch there. Oh, you gotta like the output here. So aggressive with the strikes. He continues to light him up. Gotta be careful here not to gas out, of course, but you gotta like the offense we're seeing from him, especially in this round. So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse.
Oh! That'll do it!
Oh, my goodness!
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 17 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, Khalil Rountree Jr.
All right, so there he is, the man of the hour. What a massive knockout for him to get this win in style tonight.
He did everything he needed to do to find the knockout. Now he can celebrate with his family and friends as they earn this spectacular victory.
Будто ведущий одного из самых известных телеканалов страны. Сравнения будут лишними с моей стороны. Лучше сам сравни, браток. Ты сколько получаешь в месяц? Где-то под 40. Дать тебе в долг? Ты вернешь, я уверен. А если б я экономил, то уже купил бы Мерин. Мало-нало, моя девушка мне сказала. Мало-нало, повод для всех скандалов. Мало-нало, и меня это доконало. Мало-нало, мало-нало, мало мне. Мало-нало, моя девушка мне сказала. Мало-нало, и меня это всех скандалов. Мало-нало, и меня это доконало. Мало-нало, мало-нало, мало мне. В детстве мне твердили, что я должен учиться. Типа бросите свои мечты, наивная тупица. Я хавал это все, как Микеланджело пиццу, не задумываясь лишний раз о ценности пищи. Явно был лишним последний кусок, а я выплюнул и сделал свой первый бросок. Мне было 19, когда записал свой первый трек.